Brianna, who needs warm-ups, right?
Yeah, not me, I guess.
Yeah, hey, it worked out. I'm sure that's something you would have liked to have been able to tell Coach Neibauer in high school, right? That you didn't need warm-ups to go out and put together performances like that?
Yeah.
Tell me about today's game. You obviously had a big game. What made it fun for you?
Playing with a bunch of different girls and just something new, and I'm really glad I got to do it.
You had a couple of big blocks late. Obviously, you weren't treating it like just an all-star game. You're pretty serious.
Yeah. I don't know, not playing for a while. It was good to get out here and get on the floor.
How exciting is it to end your high school career with a win, even if it isn't an all-star game?
Really exciting. Just one extra win in there.
So win just the way you drew it up, right?
Well, yeah, that's the way you'd like it to go. Obviously, it was a lot of fun, with these kids. I think, if we had a couple practices, probably just loosen them up a little bit more. But, they got to travel from so far, some of these girls. But, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I thought both teams competed. I thought both teams had fun. That's what this thing's about.
What did you think of the Elam ending?
Oh, that was nice. Yeah, especially when you're ahead and you have a better chance of getting there than the other team. But it's fun. One of the things that we were talking about is do you put a 4 or 5 point shot out somewhere, just to make things a little more interesting. But, no, it was a lot of fun. And, obviously both teams had a lot of fun, so it was good. It was great.
Does it mean Connor's buying lunch today?
Well, I doubt it. I'm sure his grandma's still buying, so I'm all right in that end of it, too.
Second Glenwood champion as well, I think, in the history of this. So obviously good three-point shooting comes from Glenwood. Madison, what are your thoughts?
It's fun to be here, to go out with the Hawkeye 10 and all the different teams around here. So it was a good way to go out.
Looked like you got rolling there late, a little bit of a comeback. As a shooter, how much of three-point shooting is just about finding a rhythm, and it looked like you found that?
A lot of it is about rhythm. You just need to stay confident in yourself, and then eventually they'll keep following.
What does it mean to join elite territory? Great shooters win this award.
It feels awesome. It's just fun.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You told Tony to miss the front of those free throws to get to 100, right?
Yeah, I told him to miss the front end for two reasons. One, so we get to 100, and two, because he was trying to finish with 43, which is Connor Frame's number. And so he ended with 43, which is right where we wanted him.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I think the scoreboard was off by 2, and it was 41.
You're going to have to tell him that. I'm not telling him.
Tell me about this team. You get athletes like Connor Frame, and I know you're familiar with Caden, but some of the other guys that you've played against, and then obviously Tony being on your roster.
It's cool to see the guys in a different light. Kids like Connor Frame especially, who you spend so much time competing against, and then you get to know him a little bit outside, being able to be on the same team as him. The kids have great personalities. They all work hard, and at the end of the day, even though we were competing against the other team, Southwest Iowa supports each other, and so it's been really cool to see the kids come together. Some of them know each other, some of them don't. But at the end of the day, we're all here at the same place at the same time, so it's a lot of fun.
I know you're obviously a competitor, but how relaxing was it to kind of have an afternoon of fun basketball?
It was fun up until about halftime whenever the guys came over to the bench and like, well, we want to win. I'm like, well, okay, if you want to win, then we're going to play to win. So, no, it was a lot of fun. It was definitely, you coach a little bit differently, in different light. You don't know the players, but you kind of see their strengths, and so no, it's a lot of fun just to be able to enjoy it for once.
Yeah, the first Missouri player to play in the All-Star Basketball Classic is the MVP. Tony, first off, to get to come up here, and I know you love basketball, to play basketball with a group of guys that maybe you weren't familiar with coming in. How exciting was that opportunity?
It was a lot of fun, especially to play with kids you've never played before, so it's like meeting new people and just trying to enjoy it, so it was a lot of fun.
Take us through your day. What do you feel you did well?
I didn't shoot especially well. I think just they ran the floor well, so it made everybody a little more open. They spaced the floor, so there was a lot of open shots.
I think when a lot of people think about you, they think about scoring, which obviously you did a lot of today, but you had some nifty passes as well.
I think that is one of the maybe even best part of my game is just kind of being able to pass in transition. But I think they did a great job of finishing and making shots too.
When you look back on this game, what are you going to remember?
Just that we won. I lost my last 2 games, so this one, I need to win one to end it.